What's next for Ian Garry? Here are 10 fights we need to see after UFC Kansas City, starting with the main event. Ian Garry beat Carlos Prates, made me look like a genius. Yep, you've seen the video. Masterclass Ian Garry. I just do this. But Ian Garry, now the rumors are that he's going to be the backup fighter for Bilal JDM. So I was going to give him Leon Edwards, but it feels like it'd be a little bit of a step back to fight Leon Edwards after being the backup fighter for the title fight. So stuff Shavkat, Sean Brady. Who's Sean Brady? Whichever side he's on. Do you like where we are as well? And I even have a light over there. Dude, I'm coming so far. But yeah, Ian Garry versus Sean Brady after I did, Joaquin Buckley. I know MMA Guru likes that fight, but he's fighting Usman, so it's just like, I don't know how long Ian Garry's going to sit out for. It does make sense, but Sean Brady has been calling out Ian Garry for a while and talks crap about him. I get that Sean Brady versus Shavkat might happen, but maybe Shavkat versus Leon Edwards. Why not? Stuff Shavkat. Who cares about that guy, is what I think. Injured. It doesn't matter. I don't know what's going on with him, so who cares? Let's put him on ice. Ian Garry, Sean Brady, after he doesn't fight for the belt because JDM's not pulling out. He's KOing him. So yeah, Ian Garry, Sean Brady. Good matchup. I'd like to see it. But I did think about Ian Garry, Leon Edwards, but I think maybe there's not really hype for that. But they did have that training room beef scenario that happened. So yeah, Ian Garry, Sean Brady. Moving on. Carlos Prates lost in the main event. I was thinking about giving him Leon Edwards, but then it's like, he just fought who? Number 7 Ian Garry is? Does he deserve... Because Leon Edwards is still in number 3. So it's like, I think maybe people would get mad. Not that anyone's really going to watch or comment or get mad, but people would get mad that I'm giving him someone too highly ranked. So I reckon Carlos Prates versus Wonderboy Thompson. What's Wonderboy doing, right? Is he over there? Which side is he on? Stephen Thompson versus Carlos Prates, striking matchup. Honestly, really approachable for Carlos Prates. I mean, Wonderboy Thompson, I wouldn't be surprised if he even beat Carlos. Striking, it'd be fun. I'm not sure what Wonderboy's doing. He got KO'd by Buckley a while ago. Maybe he's looking to come back soon. And I was thinking about just rebooking Jeff Neal. And if I had to put money on it, that's what I reckon they do. That's what I reckon they do. Rebook the Jeff Neal fight, but MMA Guru said that he was gonna do that one. So like, do I want to make the same video as Guru? Like, let's put different matchups there. So I won't rebook him with Jeff Neal. But yeah, Carlos Prates, Wonderboy Thompson, main event of a fight night. Let's do it. Let's do it. Genius from me. Thank you. ZhangMingyang won in the co-main event. He slept. No, he didn't sleep him, but he ruined Anthony Smith's day. Ruined it and ruined Kunith's reputation as well. Kunith, you suck, dude. Never talking to you again, but I still watch all your videos. But not the last minute betting. All right, let's get off Kunith. But yeah, ZhangMingyang. Now I thought about maybe they give him Krylov coming off a loss. He did fight Smith, Bogdan Guskov. That's what I thought about. But or Alonzo Manyfield. These are the guys in my head. But Bogdan Zhang, like 2 guys, let's just put them together, see what's happening. Bogdan's not too active and Zhang does turn around pretty quick. But I wouldn't be surprised if we see a mix of those. Like we see Bogdan, Krylov rebooked and then maybe a Zhang, Alonzo Manyfield, something like that. But I don't know, Zhang, Alonzo doesn't really get me out of my seat. Bogdan, Zhang, I reckon that's crazy. And I actually do think there's a chance that we see that get booked and I get that one right. My laptop just turned off. Oh gosh, bear with me here, please. So sorry. All right. Zhang versus Bogdan Guskov. Awesome, right? There they are. All right, moving on. David Onama won in the featured fight against Giga Chikadze. And he should fight. Maybe it's a little bit too much of a jump up, but I really struggled to find who we should fight because I heard he trains with Yusuf Salau. I'm pretty sure that's who Guru gave David. I was listening to his stream. Haven't watched the video yet. But David Onama versus Arnold Allen, I don't know. Just let's get Arnold another win, right? And they both beaten Giga, so you know how that happens all the time, and I always look for that stuff. And yeah. Who else is Arnold gonna fight? There's so many weird ones in the top 10, like Aljamain. Who's he gonna fight? I don't know. I don't think we are gonna see that fight. I'll probably get that one wrong, but sorry. And Giga Chikadze lost. Who should he fight? I struggle with this one as well. Bryce Mitchell. Bryce Mitchell, approachable for both because Bryce Mitchell is worse than David Onama is on the feet. So maybe Giga just whoops him so bad that he can't get the grappling going. But it was very easy for David Onama to shoot takedowns on Giga Chikadze. So Bryce Mitchell has a clear path to victory there. I would take him to win. I really was surprised that David got like every takedown he shot. He's mostly a striker. He doesn't always opt to grapple. But he did submit Garrett Armfield, did he? I think, or maybe, yeah, I think Garrett Armfield he submitted, or Dan Udgetter. One of those guys. I always get them two mixed up. They're so similar. But yeah, Giga Chikadze, Bryce Mitchell. I doubt we see that either. They probably feed those guys to up-and-coming fighters, like maybe a Giga versus a Hyder Emil or a Bryce and a Pat Sabatini or Pat versus Giga even. But why not? Giga Chikadze, Bryce Mitchell. One of them gets a win and stays as that honorary number 15 guy. But yeah, probably got that one wrong. All right, moving on. Abus Magomedov won in the fourth fight down on the main card. He should fight Sharon Magomedov, right? I don't know. I know Sharon and Petrosian fought, so I'm not sure if Abus and Shara are friends or they both have the same last name. But he has the German flag. Which side are they on? Oh, leave that. But Shara Abus, I just think like an Abu Dhabi card, Shara Abus as the featured fight, the third fight down. That would be cool. Cool striking matchup. I don't know. And I don't know what Abus really deserves. But they do like giving him Brazilians, I've noticed. Wale, Bruno, Michelle. That's 3 in a row. So maybe Apollo Costa. I'm not sure what he's doing. But I don't even know what really Abus deserves after beating Michelle. Like, where is Michelle ranked? I think it's like number 14. So maybe he deserves a ranking. But Shara, Abus, that's what I reckon should happen. And the person who lost, Michelle, I didn't even match him up. Michelle, you know what? I don't care what happens about Michelle. I've lost all hype. Like, that's the type of performance where it's just like, oh, God, who even wants to see him again? So, yeah, moving on to Randy Brown, I think, opened up the main card. I think he should fight Rinat Fikretinov, Randy Brown. You probably weren't expecting this one, maybe a Randy Neo-Magny, but Randy, Rinat, they both fought Dalby. They both fought Alexiou in their last 3. So the UFC always look for that. Rinat has built up a good reputation and a resume. He is coming off a win against Carlos Leal. I know he lost that. So Randy, Rinat, I reckon winnable for both. I reckon it makes sense. And Randy and Rinat also fought Brian Battles. So these guys have fought everyone except each other. Let's see it. Let's see who wins out of, yeah. Dude, this is making so much sense. We see that one. I got that one right, didn't I? All right, Damon Blackshear is another fighter I chose because there's 8 that I've just done, 8 fights. So 2 left. Now it's time to pick. I was thinking about Matt Schnell, but Damon Blackshear doesn't really have too much about him, but he is on a 3-fight win streak, and people do like Damon Blackshear. He's a name everyone recognizes, and he stays active. Adrian Yanez, it's time to give him a decent name, not like a Cody Gibson, a Cody Stamen, like someone, a name people actually know and respect. Damon Blackshear, Adrian Yanez. I reckon that's pretty cool. Yeah, and it'll be notable, but I doubt that happens either. I don't see that happening, but yeah. And Malcolm Wellmaker is the last guy I chose. Obviously, I'd have to choose him. He's got a lot of hype. I really like this guy. And I said in my prediction video that he's just got a knack for this and timing people coming in. This guy's really good, patient, 30, really sure of himself in there. And, that was only his first fight in the UFC. Just let's keep him progressing because he's 30, but we don't have to throw him too far. Ricky Tercios is the guy I've picked out. And Ricky Tercios, I just reckon I want to see if he can chin him or not. I reckon he would, maybe. But that'd be impressive if we watch Wellmaker chin Ricky Tercios violently. Chin Ricky Tercios violently. Did I say that okay? Chin him violently because no one really chins Ricky Tercios violently. So that would be impressive. I know Ricky's not that good, but, we don't have to push Wellmaker too hard yet. We've got time. And that's 10 fights we need to see after watching UFC Kansas City. God, I'm getting good, right? What do you guys think? That's sure to get 100 views, I reckon. All right, see you guys later. Wait, I'll let it get to the 10-minute mark. And, dude, what am I doing? I'm getting so crazy. And I just started watering in my eyesies there. That got 2 in my eyesies. All right. See you guys later. Hi, Mom. 10 fights we